What's going on, guys? So I'm at Birmingham Airport, about to fly out to Barcelona. Been fortunate enough to run a few ads and schedule a few meetings there. It's pretty exciting to be doing business internationally. We've been doing business internationally now for around 8 months. Had some successful campaigns, so it's going really well. But the main thing that happens in the airports for myself is reflection. I got here a bit earlier before the flight, so I'm just sitting here having a bit of breakfast. It reminds me of the time when I used to play basketball on scholarship in America, and I used to be in the airport about to go on a big trip, and every single time that I flew out there, it was on my own. Likewise, this trip, you know, heading out there on my own, and the point I wanted to make was that whenever you're going to do something significant, the chances are that the majority of the time you will have to take those first steps alone. And that's with starting a business, starting a new journey in your life around whatever your goals are. And I think it's important to realise and have that courage to, you know, step forwards, do it on your own, and then naturally, as you start to build momentum and you start to build a bit of rhythm in what you're doing, people will be able to join you on that path, and you'll start to resonate with people who are already on that path or want to start that path that you're on as well, and you'll naturally attract those people into your life. So for anyone who's thinking about starting something, particularly if you're thinking about getting into business or becoming self-employed, whatever it is, you know, you don't have to, not every single one of us is trying to change the world and build this legacy and chase this dream. But yeah, if you're needing that push to go it alone, have the courage, trust that those first steps will probably have to be alone, and trust in yourself as well to guide yourself in the right direction. Trust your gut feelings, and you'll be able to put yourself in, you know, better positions than probably what you're in right now. So yeah, I just wanted to drop that quick message. I think it's important. Luckily, I get to reflect in the airports, alone time, detached from employees, detached from the office, a change of environment. Naturally, that's going to change your state of mind as well. Sometimes I feel like it's refreshing to get out of those typical environments I'm in with business, blah, blah, blah. And really fortunate to be going out and sitting down with some exciting people as well in Barcelona. So stay tuned. I'll be doing a few videos. I'll be probably making a few more videos like this now, where I'll be giving my opinion. The reason why I haven't already done lots of videos where I'm talking about different subjects is simply because there's so much noise out there, and there's so many people giving you advice and telling you the way that they've had success and the way that you should do it this way, this is my system, this is my process. And I've got nothing against anybody who, you know, expresses their opinions. However, that has naturally deterred me because I see so many people bullshitting out there that it's naturally deterred me from doing it. However, I feel like giving my account on things from now on will not only serve myself to reflect on certain subjects, but also serve, you know, my coaching clients and anybody who's connected to me on social media and all the rest of it. So yeah, stay tuned. I'll be documenting it. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we can close some deals, make some new partnerships, and make some clients some new money, which is what it's all about. When they win, we win. Yes, good morning. So just got in my taxi, I'm on the way to Hotel Politzer. Got a meeting there first thing in the day, 9 AM start. There was a taxi strike yesterday, so I wasn't sure if I was gonna have to get a taxi or jump on the bus, but yeah, yesterday was good. Looking forward to a busy schedule today, but you know, if you're not busy, something's wrong. You need to make the most of every trip. and every opportunity as well, so stay tuned. That's it, third and final meeting done at the W Hotel in Barcelona. There's a lot of potential here. There's a lot of potential in Spain. I wanted to make sure that I've maintained a focus on exploring it. I lived here for eight weeks when I was playing basketball at the academy, European Basketball Academy. And when I was here, fortunately, I was in a position to make a lot of network, to link up with people who are influential in their circles. And it's honestly been a pleasure to come out here on business and explore those opportunities with people. It's something that's a massive advantage of doing what we do with Facebook advertising. We've been speaking on the phone with most of them and video call with a lot of them. But when you can show somebody that you care, it's a lot different when you can get in the same room and brainstorm and speak. And what better place to do it than just off the beach here in Barcelona. For me, myself now, heading down to La Rambla, we've got around 30 guys turning up. They're descending on Barcelona. I apologise about the wind, it's extremely windy, obviously because of the beach and the sea. Right, so I wanted to talk a little bit about the best part and actually the worst part at the same exact time about being an entrepreneur, about being in business. There's some tough things that you have to overcome when you start a business. But one of the main things that you're gonna have to overcome, is people. Not just their objections, not just their problems with your product or your service, but also their insecurities, their fear. You're gonna have to overcome their fear, their insecurities, their lack of optimism about their future. Also, you don't know necessarily if your product is suitable for their needs until you have those discussions. So when I say it's the worst part, it's also the best part about business as well. Meeting people, exploring new ideas and collaborating is probably one of the most rewarding part of this business. I'm out here in Barcelona right now. I wouldn't have been able to come here under the pretense of this trip without having those connections and having those relationships with these people. It's an amazing feeling, like I said, to connect and to build and create together. But focusing a little bit more on the negative side as well. People are tough to deal with. There's 1,000,001 reasons why you shouldn't do business together in a lot of cases. But the one thing that will get you through that and get you through that pain barrier of when you're desperate to do business with someone, when you know there's a massive opportunity to do it, is you only need one reason to do business together. And that's important to remember. So regardless of all the reasons that they can give you about why you shouldn't and why it's high risk and why it's maybe not as suitable or maybe not the right time, with all these reasons taken into consideration, you just need one reason to make it work. And usually that reason is that it's the right thing to do and that it makes sense. And if you can pitch and if you can show your potential consumer that, look, you're a person, I'm a person, there are reasons why we shouldn't do things, but there's a hell of a lot of opportunity and potential to do something, then the majority of the time, if it makes enough sense, they're gonna go for it. So yeah, I thought I'd just drop that quick line about the best and also the most difficult thing to deal with in business. It's people. And as soon as you get comfortable dealing with people when they're not at their best, and you become almost the connoisseur of good energy and bringing the best out in people, I think that's what's really going to take your results a lot higher, a lot quicker. I hope this was helpful. Let me know your thoughts. Literally 3 meetings in, all good, all gravy, a lot of opportunity, a lot of potential to work through. And I'm looking forward to relaying and progressing those relationships further.